The trucking industry in Canada and the US is currently facing a significant slowdown. Many trucking companies are actually struggling to survive during these challenging times. According to a recent article in the Time magazine titled "The Trucking Bubble Has Burst," sheds some light on this issue. According to this article, the repercussions of the events after mid-2020 when COVID-19 hit are still influencing the trucking industry today. According to DAT's data, from June 2020 to July 2023, the number of trucking companies registered increased from around 241,000 to around 475,000, which is approximately an increase of 96%. During the pandemic, fuel prices were low. There was a global demand for transportation of goods, and there was also a lot of government funding to help and support the trucking companies. So it made a lot of sense to start a new trucking company because there was a lot of freight to be moved, and the freight rates were all-time high from mid-2020 to around late 2021. So a lot of new trucking companies entered the market during that time. Since everyone was worried about the shortages, a lot of companies also overstocked goods during that time. Rates started to drop in 2022, and fuel prices drastically increased after Russia invaded Ukraine in early 2022. We started seeing demand for trucks have been going down since then. Since late 2022, many of the trucking companies have been struggling to even pay their bills and keep their business running. Trucking industry has been in a freight recession for a while now. Though no one can accurately predict when the market will bounce back, it should bounce back eventually. Another thing I've noticed is a lot of trucking companies have been trying to move into non-asset-based businesses like opening their own freight brokerage business. We have been helping a lot of trucking companies to start their own freight brokerage companies. We've been helping them getting their broker MC, surety bond, and all other licenses required for starting a freight brokerage business. Right now, whether you're an asset-based or a non-asset-based business, there's not a lot of freight in the market. Now, the big question is it a good time to start a trucking company or a freight brokerage business? Well, it depends. Some of the most successful companies have been started during recession or during post-recession period. You require a lot of planning, focus, discipline, and resilience to survive during these tough times. Anyone who survives during these tough times will have a great future ahead. It will be survival of the fittest now. See you soon.